Hi everyone, welcome to Snowfield Energy Theory. Today I want to talk about something that sounds simple, but is actually the core of everything in relationships. Energy and self-worth. People don't really change because they want to. Most people only change after life slapped them with something big. A painful breakup, a huge failure, or a life-changing event. Only then do we suddenly wake up. And even then, the direction of that change, whether it become a positive transformation or a negative spiral, depend entirely on one thing: your inner strength and your level of self-cultivation. I'm going to say something very honest here. All the truths I talk about, honestly, everyone has heard them before. You've seen them on the internet, read them in books, but hearing is one thing. Understanding and doing are completely different worlds. Because if you don't truly understand a principle, you can't put it into action. Then reading it 1,000 times still does nothing. These ideas only help people who are ready, people who are intuitive, self-aware, and open enough to receive them. You know how people always say, I know all the theories? Yeah, until they met someone they really like. For people you don't care about, you're naturally calm, rational, and strong. Suddenly, you are a master of psychology. Every principle makes sense, but once your heart is involved, all those principles magically disappear. Your brain just melts. You forget everything. You become emotional, anxious, impulsive. That's when all your theories collapse. Now let's talk about something most people misunderstand. Reconciliation, getting back together, winning someone back. This is harsh but real. The idea of winning someone back doesn't really exist. If you want someone to come back, the only way is this: they must start chasing you again. To make someone who looked down on you suddenly see your value, you need intelligence, discipline, and the courage to break your old thinking patterns. This is extremely difficult, I know. But here's the truth. If you don't break those patterns, then you're not getting back together. Because the so-called fate between you two is already over. Now, let me introduce an important idea. Relationship entropy. Just like the universe, every relationship moves naturally from order to chaos, from excitement to dullness, from passion to neutrality. Everything in nature decays without extra energy. It's like a room. If you don't clean it, it gets messy. A phone. If you don't use it daily, it gets old. Relationships work the same way. If you are a person with abundant, low entropy energy, meaning your inner world is rich, you grow over time, your value increases, and your neediness decreases. Then you can reverse the entropy. For you, the relationships shifts from entropy to something called the return effect. The more you grow, the more the other person starts to fill the gap. They change not because you're back, but because your energy interferes with their reality. The universe is full of possibilities. Your willpower and energy determine which path you walk. So don't underestimate yourself. Nothing is fixed. Anything can change. Now let me be clear about something. When we talk about getting someone back, that word sounds weak, low status, almost pitiful. That's not what you truly want. What people actually want is to become someone so magnetic, so attractive, that your ex falls for you again naturally, without you begging. Nobody wants reconciliation, where they kneel and plead and cling. You don't want a parent-child dynamic. You want romance. You want two adults choosing each other again, because the attraction is alive again. So listen carefully. Real reconciliation is not begging. It is not convincing. It is attraction reignited, because romantic relationships are not like parent-child relationships. They are competitive. They're based on attraction. That is the most honest truth. Men and women get back together for one reason: attraction. Pure, simple, and biological attraction. Not money, not dependence, not logic. Attraction. So when a breakup happens, you must understand what it means. It means the attraction level falls. That's it. No need to romanticize it. And if attraction is gone, then no amount of begging or reasoning can bring it back. Trying to force it only pushes it further away. Here is the real core of Snowfield Energy Theory. You don't win someone back. You don't fix a relationship. You become so magnetic that the universe has no choice but to rearrange itself around you. If you rise, everything rises. If you become gradient, powerful, grounded, not only might your ex be drawn back, but you will also attract people even better than them. Energy doesn't lie, and attraction doesn't lie. This is why everything starts from within, and this is why the journey begins here. Welcome to Snowfield Energy Theory. This is only the beginning.